What's up, guys? Welcome to Cross Platform, where esports, entertainment, and business connect. I am Herb May, your host. I am the Director of Business Development here at Axis Replay. Cross Platform is powered by Axis Replay. We are a 12,000 square foot gaming facility in Atlanta, Georgia, with over 70 systems to play on, 10G internet, the premier facility for esports and gaming in not only Georgia, but we believe the country. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to Cross Platform. It is Series 1, Episode 2, talking about strategy of breaking into the esports industry. Everyone knows that it is coming from me. LinkedIn is strategy number one. I know everyone's rolling their eyes because everyone sees me on LinkedIn probably more than twice a day, at least I hope. And that's what I think is the most vital for anyone. If you're breaking into any industry, your LinkedIn is crucial. But if you want to break into the esports ecosystem, LinkedIn is vital. One thing I'm noticing is that a lot of young gamers, streamers, people that are looking to dive in here are going to platforms like Discord and Twitch, which is fine. But one thing that needs to be realized is that the people that are hiring for the jobs that they want are still on LinkedIn, and they're on LinkedIn in a big way. So when I was leaving the NFL, I made a point to, if you've got that gold LinkedIn symbol in your profile, I made a point to connect with you, reach out. Hey, my name is Herb May. I'm looking to break into the esports industry. I'd love to set up a call, pick your brain about your thoughts on the space, where it's going. Really never ask for anything. Always just making an introduction, showing that you're willing to learn. And that's strategy number one within the LinkedIn strategy, to touch base and introduce yourself and show that you're looking to break in, because that leads to more and more phone calls. The follow-up, persistent follow-up, is so key in everything that I've done really in my life. But on LinkedIn, the best part about LinkedIn is that you have a read receipt. So if you write a message to somebody and they read it, you will know. And you're in your full right to leverage that against them. Hey, I saw you take a look at my message, just wanted to follow up. Do you have some time to connect this week? Really looking forward to hearing from you. And keep chipping away. The reality is that people working in esports right now are hustle and bustle and on a million different platforms. It's all content driven, so there isn't a lot of focus on one platform at a time. So you need to stay on top of people, and you will hear no a lot of the time. I probably heard out of 100 reach outs, I probably heard 80 no's. And you need to figure out why, figure out if it's your message, figure out if it's your initiatives, figure out what the problem is, or some people just are not willing to touch base, which is a bummer, but it's just part of the deal. So staying on top of people, making them tell you no, is what I definitely recommend. Don't let up, because some people are just distracted. A read receipt just means that, like, I do it all the time. I see a message, I can't respond to it right away. I look away from my phone and I've forgotten about it. Stay on top of people. And then and that's strategy number 2. And then really within the third strategy within the LinkedIn overall strategy would be following the hashtag esports, the hashtag esports hashtag on LinkedIn. So I probably spend 30 to 45 minutes a night looking that hashtag up, commenting on it, connecting with people that are writing it, and really expanding my network that way. So if you're posting an interesting article using hashtag esports, I'll write a thoughtful message, a couple different sentences showing you that I'm paying attention, whether you connect with me or not. You want your name to pop up on other people who are commenting on the space. You want your name popping up on their accounts. So you are seen, writing thoughtful messages and showing that you care, and that you know what you're talking about to an extent. So I do that, like I said, 30 to 45 minutes a night. And then to kind of round out everything LinkedIn related is that, guys, the resume to me is, now that I'm in a position where I actually see some resumes and I'm doing some interviewing, the resume is dead. The LinkedIn profile page is the new resume. And if it is not tight, I am so much more excited to me if you reach out to me via email and send me your LinkedIn link. It's just so much easier. It's cleaner. It's got a built-in form. Everyone spends so much time building out your resume format, and I like majority of the time I see where you went to school, and if you didn't go to Ole Miss, I'm like passing you up. No, I'm just kidding. But if your LinkedIn is tight and you've got a clean LinkedIn, you've done some different work and from your high school to what you did in college, and you've got a great internship resume, that's what I care most about. And to be totally honest, no one since graduating the University of Mississippi, I think 2 or 3 people have looked at my resume. My persistence in using LinkedIn, setting up calls, following up with people is what people want to see anyway. If you're just sending people one resume, that is an immediate way to get written off or just not get responded to. It's not impactful enough. So having a very, very tight LinkedIn, which shows what you've worked on, what you've done in your career, and being able to put it in a concise format, a concise platform like that, that's literally driven sometimes even by a QR code, is just it's the way to go right now. Stop worrying about your resumes and lean in more on your LinkedIn pages. So to quickly recap, the introduction, follow up with persistence, following the esports hashtag on LinkedIn, and then finally rounding everything out is that your LinkedIn is your new resume, and treat it that way. Spend more time on your LinkedIn than you do on your resume. But again, this is always going to be strategy number 1 for me. So thanks to you again for tuning in this week. Look out for next week, where we'll be talking strategy number 2 in regards to breaking into the esports industry. Thanks for tuning in to Cross Platform, guys. Talk to you next week.